Hi students, welcome to today's video. Today we will start with scanner class. From the previous video we have learned about packages. So we know that scanner class is a predefined class. So that predefined scanner class we can get from the util package. That util package is in the main Java package. So if you want to use the scanner class in our program, we need to import the scanner class in our program using import statement. All those things we have learned from the previous video. Today we will learn details regarding scanner class. So students, I have created a program here. As you can see this demo is the class. So I have written, in order to save time, I have written this program. So simple. Yesterday you have seen that we need to import this scanner class in our program. Means here I am using star. So what is the meaning of star? Import space java.util.star. Here star means all the classes in this util package will be imported in this program. So now in this demo class we can use scanner class, date class and the remaining classes in the util package. So that is the advantage of using star, means import java.util.star. Instead of star we can import the particular class only. See, in our program we only need to use scanner class. So here we can type scanner. See, here you can see the S is capital, so that should be capital, then only it will work. So now the scanner class, only the scanner class will be imported in this class demo. Then we have two integer variables a and b, then only declared, we are not initializing. Then we are creating this statement, this scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. This statement will create scanner object. So you are familiar with this step, means scanner is equal to new scanner, means scanner is a class. So we are creating the object of this scanner class as we are creating object of any class. This is the syntax of creating an object of any class. We have learned when we are learning new operator. If you have any confusion, you can watch the video which represents new operator. So this statement will create object of scanner class. Actually, what is the need of creating this object S? Now this S is an object of scanner class. This object is needed in order to use the predefined functions in the scanner class. As we know, scanner class is a predefined class that predefined in the package. That predefined scanner class contains many methods, many predefined methods. So the uses of each methods are different. So in order to use that predefined method in our program, first we need to import the scanner class. The second step, we need to create the object of scanner class. Then only we can call this nextInt method, means the methods of scanner class. Once again, by the help of object of the scanner class only we can call the scanner methods. That's why we are creating this scanner object here, that is S. See students, here you can see, as usual we are simply creating a scanner is equal to new scanner, means for a default class, for a normal class, let's take an example of demo. So how can we create an object of demo? Demo D, let the object name will be D. We can make any object name, we can give any name to this object, we are giving D. Demo D equal to new demo. So what's happened here? See, this statement, the statement in the 14th line will create object of demo class. Similarly, we are creating the object of scanner class, but a minor difference we can see, which is system.in. So here we can remove the statement. In order to explain the object creation, I just to return this one, so we can delete. Then so here we can see some difference. System.in. So this, the use of this scanner class actually to take values from the keyboard, means to take values from the input stream. That is the use of scanner class. So from getting values from the user, we need something to receive the value. That is known as system.in. That mechanism is called stream. See, in this figure you can see stream. That system.in is known as stream. So from this example you can understand it clearly. See, there is a source. Source means there is a tap which we can, where we can get the water. So we need to water this shrubs. This shrubs needed water. So how can we do that? We can get water from the tap, but the shrubs are placed some distance away from this tap. So it is very difficult to watering the shrubs without a hose pipe, isn't it? So a hose pipe is needed in order to water these shrubs. So what we can do? We can use a medium. That medium here is hose pipe. Using that hose pipe we can transfer the water from the pipe, means from the tap, to the shrubs. So by the help of hose pipe only it is possible. So that receiver, means that transmitter is needed here. By the help of this hose pipe, water will flow from the tap towards the shrubs. So we can water the shrubs. So by the help of this hose pipe only. See, this hose pipe is the example of stream. So this stream will take the water from the source and will pump it to the destination, isn't it? So that is the working of stream. Here you can see from this figure you can understand. Then see, before that we can just execute this program. See, this program just adds two variables. We have two variables A and B not having any value. So we are telling, see this 8th line, this line will tell the user to enter the values. Then that this argument, whatever we are writing inside the double quotes, will be printed directly on the terminal window. So enter the values will be printed on the terminal window. Then when this line execute, A equal to S dot next int. Here you can see S dot next int. So by the help of dot operator, this object, we already seen S is the scanner object. This scanner object calls the scanner method. So whenever the user is typing an integer, that integer will be copied to A. The user needs to type an integer once again, so that integer will be copied to B because the scanner object is calling the scanner method. Then after executing this 9th and 10th line, A and B will get values which is entered by the user. Then now we can do the operation A plus B. So this line will add A and B and it will print on the terminal window. See, we can compile. Then no syntax error message we got. Then we are going to execute. See, this is our program demo. See, you can see class demo. Then right click, then click on void main. Then see, enter the values. Here you can see the message enter the values because of executing this line. Then now this 9th line, control will on the 9th line, which is A equal to S dot next int. Here you can see the cursor is blinking. So the JVM is waiting for the user to type the integer value. So we can give any value, let it be 2. Then I am clicking on the enter key. Then again cursor is blinking. So what we have to do, we can type one more value which is 3. Then I am going to click on the enter key. Then see, the output is showing which is 5. If you want to add any line, you can add here, means instead of typing enter the values, I am typing here enter the first value. then here I am typing enter the second value. Okay, then here we can add something, sum equal to a plus b. A plus b should be in a bracket, otherwise we will get another value. See, we can compile. There is one mistake, so we have not closed the double quotes. See, okay, compile. So no syntax error message we got. Then we can clear the terminal window and we can execute again. So it is asking enter the first value, so we can enter 2 again. Then we can click on the enter key, then enter the second value. So what we can do, we can enter the second value, which is 3. Then we can click on the enter key, then see sum equal to 5. This is how we can get values from the user, and based on that value our program will be executed. So this is known as scanner class. Then students, here you can understand that I am typing the value using the keyboard. So from the keyboard we can go back to the image again. So I have given 2 and 3. That value will be typed by the user from the keyboard. Then that keyboard, in this figure the user is typing ABC. Here we have written, in our program we have given 2 and 3, only that difference. So this value ABC will be taken by system.in from the keyboard. So who is receiving the value from the keyboard? System.in will receive the value which is typed by the user. So that system.in is known as stream. Then that system.in will convert it into bytes. Means here you can see this is known as bytes. Bytes means binary language. Means computer can understand only binary language, as we already know. So once again, the source means the user will type the value by the help of keyboard. Then system.in, the stream, will receive the value from the keyboard. Then that will be converted to bytes. Then these bytes will be received by the scanner class. So we can see that later, means about the scanner class. So in this example you have to understand what is system.in. I hope you could understand it better. Then we can now learn the scanner class. We already know now, because scanner class will take the value from the user. Then this figure shows the working of scanner class in detail. See students, from the source the user can type the value. The value he see ABC 19.45 17. So string, double value, then integer value. 3 different values are typed by the user. That will be received by the system.in, which is string. Then it is converted to byte code, means the binary language. Then that will be received by the scanner class. So what that scanner class do? That scanner class will differentiate the input value. Then that value will be given to separate variable. Means ABC will be given to string variable, 19.45 will be given to either float variable or double variable. Then 17 will be given to an integer, any integer type variable, isn't it? So this is the working of scanner class. So students, we can learn about delimiter. So in order to learn delimiter, we can come back to our program. See students, here we are going to execute our program once again. We can compile. So we got no syntax error message. Then we are going to execute, double click on that class file, then click on the void main. So at that time, the JVM is asking for the first value, which will be received by the variable A. So here I am typing the same value, which is 2. Then after I am clicking on the space bar. Then after what I am doing, I will click on, I am going to enter the next value. See, currently the JVM is asking for first value. Then I have typed the first value, which is 2. Then after pressing a space bar, I am typing again another value, which is 3. I am clicking on the enter key. So here you can see the changes. So what is happened? We have typing the first value with a space bar, with a space. After that space, 3 or along with the first value we are typing the value 3. So what happened is the next int method received the first value, which is 2. So at the same time, the next int method needs to receive some white space character. We have learned white space character in the first chapter, means data values and data types. So in that chapter we have seen white space character. So a white space character needs to receive by this next int method. Then only the working of this next int method will be completed. Then see, this space bar, this space is a white space character, as we know. So that white space character will be received by this next int. So what will happen? Then executing the next 10th line SOP, enter the second value. Then again this 3. So in the input there are actually input has 2, the white space character, then 3. So this 2 and this white space character will be received by this next int. Then the 3 is remaining in the input, isn't it? So the JVM will execute this one, this 11th line, means b is equal to s dot next int. Then at this time it will check in the input, means that system.in is the stream. That stream contains this much values, means 2 is taken by the variable a. Then white space is also taken by the next int method. Then when compiler execute this 11th line, means s dot next int, this next int method will check for the next integer number. So that integer number is there with the stream. So 3. So that 3 will be received by variable b. Also we have typing an enter key, isn't it? So that enter key will act as the white space character here. That will be received by next int. So here 2 white space character we are using. The first one is space key, isn't it? Space bar we are typing. Then after entering the value 3, what we are doing? After entering the value 3, we are typing enter key. So here the space bar means backward slash r. So these two are the white space character, isn't it? So these white space characters are known as the delimiter. Here 2 delimiters are there. The first one is the white space character /t, means the space bar. Then after 3 we are entering another white space character, means another delimiter, which is enter key. So that is known as delimiter. See, once again I will explain. See students, I am executing this program once again. This time it will be clearer more. Then I am typing 2. Then I have typed. Then cursor is blinking again. The program is not asking for the second value. How the JVM can understand the typing of the first value is completed? Means in an integer variable we can have 2 billion, up to 2 billion value, isn't it? So if the user wants to type up to 2 billion, up to that time the JVM have to wait. So waiting means here waiting for the JVM means reading a delimiter. So I am typing 2 multiple times. So when I am clicking on a delimiter, here I am clicking on the enter key. So now the enter key will work as the delimiter. Understood? Then if I am the JVM is now asking for the second value. Now I can type another value, which is 3. I am typing only 3. So now I need to use a delimiter, then only the program execution, the remaining execution of the program will happen. Otherwise, the JVM will wait for a delimiter, isn't it? So the value is typed, user needs to type the delimiter also, then only the asking of this value will be entered there, then we can click on enter key. So what happened? We have given the value with the delimiter, that is known as delimiter. Students, I hope you could understand. Here in this example, which is the delimiter, after the first input, this is ABC is the first input, second input which is 19.5, 17 third input, Rohit fourth input, G fifth input. So here how many delimiters are there? After ABC, here one delimiter. See here one delimiter, then after 19.5 second delimiter, after 17 third delimiter, after Rohit there is fourth delimiter, after G also there is a delimiter. So this is the delimiter. After G we need to click on the enter key, that also a delimiter. I hope you could understand. Students, that is known as delimiter. Students, we can learn various methods of scanner class. We have just learned about nextInt. We have learned nextInt now. We can learn all these methods one by one. Then first we can discuss next. So next method we are going to use with the string variables. We can use variables. We can use this next method with the string variables. This next method will take a first complete token from the user. First complete token means, suppose I am typing a word hi. So that word hi contains, here I will explain. See, I am typing hi. So in this variable, means in this word, after completing this word, there is a delimiter. See, hi world, isn't it? So there is a delimiter. So this is known as first token and this is known as second token. That is known as tokens. This hi is a first token, world is a second token, because it is separated by delimiter, isn't it? So in order to take the first word from the token, from the group of token, we are using next method. I will show you an example. Students, in this program the scanner class is already imported. Then I am declaring a string variable, string A. Then now A has no values, we need to get value in the variable A. Then we can use there is no scanner. There is no scanner object, then we need to create the scanner object. Scanner s equal to new scanner. Now we have created the scanner object. We can create any scanner object, let it be SC. It's user's choice. Then we can have the value in the variable A equal to s dot scanner object dot scanner method, which is next. So next method is used to take a string value from the user. There are two methods used with the string variables, next and next line. Here you can see this method is used to read next complete token from the scanner object, it returns the token as a string value. So it returns the token as a string value. See, next line, this method is used to read a complete line of text. It returns the token as a string value. So to deal with the string variables, we have two methods, next and next line. So we can see the difference between next and next line now. See students, so we have, so here we have used the object S, but actually we have created the object SC. Then that's why that error shows. Then we can compile. Then no syntax error message we got, means we can execute, isn't it? Then we can click on void main. Actually it is asking for the value. See here, you can see the cursor is blinking, but nothing is printing here because we are not using a print function in order to tell the user to type something, isn't it? So if you want to add that statement, you can add. See, before this calling statement, we need to print on terminal window that in order to type something, we can say the user type something or enter the value, isn't it? So we know syntax error message we got, we can execute. Then now it is asking for the user enter the value. Then user needs to type some value. So here I am going to type this is blue jay. So see students, I have written here this space is space blue jay. Actually according to JVM, this space is space blue jay, that is the complete token. So this is a first token. This means this word is a token, first token. This is a second token. Blue jay is the another token. So we can click on enter key, means we can give the JVM delimiter. So we can see which one will be printed. So nothing will be printed here. We forgot to sorry students, actually here we need to inside with this system.out.println we need to write some argument, means that variable a is getting the value which we are typing here, that value should be printed. So I forgot to add the variable a there, so I'm sorry. So no problem, we can execute again. So we got no syntax error message, and we are typing the same, this is blue jay. Then we can click on enter key. So see what is the output here in the 10th line. This statement will print the value of a. So actually what is the sentence I have written here? This is blue jay, but blue jay JVM read only the first word because of this next method. So understood the working of next method. Next method will only take the first complete token. Here what is the first complete token? This, the word this is the first complete token. So only that token has taken by the next method. That value is stored in the variable a. We are printing that value by the help of a print function. Then we can have one more variable, let it be b. For b we can use next line. I already told next and next line methods are the two scanner methods which deals with the string variables, means which returns a string value. So here we can type b equal to sc dot next line. See, L should be capital. So students, we are using next and next line methods are in a single program. Then we need to type the string, then that string will be copied to variables a and b. Then by using a println function, we are printing the values of a and b. We can execute the program. So it is asking for the value, the same value we can give. This is blue jay. So we can give the delimiter. See this, the variable means the word, this is copied to the variable a. Space is blue jay, that is taken by the next line method, and that is copied to the variable b, including space also taken by the next line, isn't it? So that is the difference between next and next line. The next method will only take the first complete token, and the next line method will take the complete sentence. Understood? Then we can comment this one, the first line. Then we can execute. Then means now this program will ask for one value, only one value, which is a string value only for the variable b, because the 9th and 11th line we have commented. So that those line will be ignored by the compiler, as we know. Then we can clear and we can execute again. Then it is asking for the value. We can type a sentence. This is a sentence. So we can click on the enter key. So see what is printing. This is a sentence. That complete token, that complete sentence is copied to the variable b because of the next line. Means next line method will take all the complete sentence. When we are clicking on the delimiter, at that up to that, the variable b will be received the value. Then we are printing the value of b. So I hope you could understand the difference between next and next line. Then next short. Next we have seen means in order to take an integer value. Then next short means in order to take a short value. Then next long means in order to take a long value. Then what is next float? In order to take a floating point value or a decimal value, double also. Then we can see next dot caret. Next dot caret will receive the first letter only, first letter. See students, we can also have an example of students. Next dot caret will receive, it is used for character variable. So in order to receive values for character variable, we are using next caret. Then we can complete our program. Then I am declaring two character variable. Then I am telling the user to type, enter the value. Then a should be sc dot next dot caret. See, a should be capital. Then in bracket caret 0. So this must be the method. Means a equal to sc dot next dot caret. The same method, by using the same method, we can take a value for b. So students, we can execute the program demo. See, it is asking for the value. I am just typing capital A and B, so that AB is received. Then now the 9th line is executed. Then it is now is executing the 10th line. That's why this cursor is asking the value again. I can type AB again. See, two times I have typed the value AB. So among the first input, only A is taken by the taken by this method means next dot caret. Only the first letter is taking whatever we are typing. If you are typing a long sentence, from that long sentence only the first letter will be taken by this method, and that variable, that input will be copied to the variable a, means only a will be copied to the variable a. Here I have typed 2 times ab, means two methods were there, two methods are there, means caret, next dot caret and next dot caret for different variables. So from two inputs the first letter is only taking. We can execute once again. Then hi space, I am typing hello, so I can click OK. See, only from the first token h is received by variable a. From the after delimiter is reading, that's why it is not asked for the second input, because the stream contains these two input, hi space hello. So from hello h will be given to the variable b. I hope you could understand scanner methods. See students, next one is hasNext. hasNext methods. See, this hasNext methods will check the stream contains the next token contains the correct input. I hope you will have a little bit doubt. See, when the user is typing hi here, isn't it? When the user is typing hi here, if we are typing an integer value, suppose we are typing an integer value instead of hi, it will make error messages, isn't it? So in order to understand that, students, in order to understand the hasNext method better, we can declare it as int. Okay, sc dot next int, let it be next int. So as you can see here, what we need to type here, integer value we need to type for two variables a and b. So first of all I am typing 2 and I am typing 3 for two variables a and b. So it will give it will just print the values of two variables. So the execution of this program executing normally, means there is no runtime error, there is no error occurred. Then we are executing the program again. So instead of typing an integer value, I am typing a floating point value 4.5. See here, you can see what happens. See, in this line an error occurred. Understood? I will show you this error. See, java.util input mismatch exception occurred. That is the runtime error. So by the help of hasNext method, we can check the user is entering correct value or not. Understood? By the help of hasNext method, we can check. Only we can check. We cannot do anything. We cannot avoid getting errors. If the user is typing, another value, it will make error message. It will make errors only. Means the execution of the program will be stopped. We can understand whether the user is typing correct value or not by the help of hasNext method. So I will show you. Then sorry students, here we can, by the help of system dot out dot println, see sc has next is also a method. So using the scanner object only we can call has next method. Sc dot has next, here it is integer, so has next int. So we got no syntax error message. So what will happen is when the user is typing the value, if the user has typed the correct value, it will give the result true. This has next method will return a true value. If the user is typing any value other than integer, this has next method will return false value. So we can check void main. So it is asking for the value. See, I am typing here 2. So 2 is an integer value. It should give true, isn't it? So we can click. So it is giving, we are getting true. Understood? So that is the use of has next int. Then with this next int method, we are not using has next int. So this method will not give a true or false, because this will be applied for this value, for this next int method. And for this, the second next int method, we need to use this has next int method again. So cursor is asking, means the JVM is asking for the second value, we can enter. Understood? So that is the use of has next methods. So similarly, what we can say, this has next line method is for next line method, then has next short method is for the this has next short method, then similarly has next double is for this next double method. That is the use of has next int methods. Then we have seen how to create scanner object. What is the need of creating scanner object? In order to call the scanner methods, we need to create scanner object. See, we can just discuss this program 7.5. So students, write a program. This is the program. Write a program in Java to input 3 integers and compute their average. So what is the program? The user needs to enter. User needs to give 3 integers as the input of a program. Then that program must print their average. So in order to use the scanner class, that scanner class must be imported in our program. So that this statement import space java.util.scanner will import the scanner class from the util package. Then see, we are creating the class, we are declaring main method, then we are creating a block using braces, opening and closing braces, then we are declaring 3 integer variables. Then there is a double average variable avg. Then the 9th line will create scanner object which is scnr. Then the 10th line system.out.println will print on the terminal window whatever the argument. Here the argument is enter the first number. Then when executing the 11th line, num1 equal to scnr.nextInt. So this scanner object calling the corresponding nextInt method. How can we differentiate the methods? Means what is the data type of the variable? Here the data type of num1 is int. So definitely we need to use nextInt. If you are using another method like a next float or next line, it will make error messages, because an integer value, num1 can store only integer value, and integer value can get only by the method nextInt. So by executing 12th line, it will ask for second number, then this 13th line will get the second number, then similarly for 15th line will get the third number. Then in the 16th line we are doing an operation avg is equal to num1 plus num2 plus num3 divided by 3. So avg will get the average of 3 numbers. Then by using a print function we are printing the average, the value of avg. Then program 7.6. These figures you already seen how to get value and how to execute. All these figures represents the receiving of value. Next program, write a program using next method of the scanner class to read a token from the user input. So as usual, we are importing the scanner class. We are creating the class, declaring main method. Then we are creating the scanner object. Here you can see. Then we are telling the user to enter the data string. Means this is the terminal window. See here you can see this output. Whatever we are typing inside this print function will be printed on the terminal window. Enter the data string. So what the user is entering? Typing save water. Then the variable my token will receive the which value will be received. As you can see here, this is the next method. So our input is save space water. So from this sentence only the first word will be received by this my token variable because of the next method. Means next method will receive the first complete token which is save here. So we are printing the value of my token by the help of a println function. Then next program, write a program using next method of the scanner class to read 2 consecutive tokens. Then what we have to do, by the help of next method we need to get 2 tokens. See here you can see the output. Means save space water, same input we are giving to the program. Then 2 next methods we are using. The first next method will read the save word, then second next method will read water. Not only water, space water will be water will be received by token. And I hope you could understand this program. We have done this kinds of program earlier. Then 7.8, write a program in Java to input 2 numbers using the scanner class. Also swap these 2 numbers without using a third variable. So what we have to do, we need to insert 2 integer numbers. Suppose A we are receiving a value to A which is 5. Then we have variable B 6. After executing the program, A should have the variable 6 and B should have the variable 5. So this is the logic of our program. Means this we have to do. We can see the logic. So we are importing the scanner class by the help of import statement. Then we are creating the class, we are declaring main method. This statement creating the scanner object in order to call scanner method. Then this 10th line telling the user to enter the first number. Then this line will declare the first number variable, and next method will receive the number which is typing by the user. Then asking the user again to enter the second number, then declaring the second number variable second number, and next method will take the next integer as the value for the second number. Then we can come to this logic of this program. See, first number, we have first number, isn't it? So for first number we can type fn. First number, what is the value of first number? User is typing 23 as you can see in the output. Then second number will have the value 17. So what is happening? In the 16th line, first number equal to first number plus second number. So first number equal to first number plus second number means 23 plus 17. Means which value will be copied to first number, that will be 40, isn't it? 40 will be copied to the variable first number. Then executing the 17th line, second number equal to first number minus second number. What is the value of first number now? Earlier the value of first number was 23, here you can see, but now the value of first number is 40. So first number minus second number, value of first number is 40, so 40 minus value of second number. What is the value of second number? There is no changes in the value of second number, so which is 70. So 40 minus 70, that will be 23. So now the second number has the value 23, earlier it was 17. Then executing the 18th line, first number equal to first number minus second number. So first number equal to, what is the value of first number? Which is 40 only, isn't it? Value of first number is 40. Then 40 minus second number. So minus, what is the value of second number? Which is 23. So what is the result? 17. So we can see, before executing the program, means before doing this swapping, first number has the value 23, second number has the value, first number had the value 23, second number had the value 17. Now first number has the value 17, as you can see here. First number has the value 17, second number has the value 23. Second number has the value 23, as you can see here. So we have swapped the values of first number and the second number. Then we are, by the help of print function, we are printing the values of first number and the second number. So I hope you could understand. So these kinds of questions you can expect for the exam. If you have any doubt, you can comment or you can send messages in WhatsApp or messages in Campus Care. I will clear your doubt. Then program 7.9, write a program in Java using the scanner methods to read and display the following details: name, roll number, percentage. So name, what is name? Suppose my name Shibin. Shibin is a string. So we can declare the variable name as the name with the data type string. Then roll number. Roll number will be an integer value. So we can decide the data type of roll number as integer. Then marks, percentage. Marks percentage means a students can get 50% mark or 15.5% marks. That's why we are declaring it as float data type. So we are importing the scanner class, then creating the class, declaring main method. Then students. So here you can see we are creating the scanner object, then entering the user type, telling the user to type the name. Then this my name variable will get the name entered by the user. This is next line. You can see the method next line. So this my name variable will receive complete sentence Rahul space Gupta. Then next, by using next into method, we are receiving roll number. So 12 will be copied to roll number, then total percentage, next float, the 91.2% will be copied to total percentage. Then by using a println function, we are printing the values of these three variables. We have already seen this mixed input tokens. We are specifying multiple inputs by putting delimiter, space delimiter. Then program 7.10, write a program in Java to read the input as a single line. ABC space 19.45 space 17 space Rohit space G. Delimited by one or more spaces via the scanner class and display the individual values. So we are importing, what we have to do, we have to give multiple inputs in a single line. Then we need to print the values of each variable. That is simple program. Then declaring means importing the scanner class in our program, creating the scanner, creating our class, then declaring main method. This line is creating the scanner object. Then let's print the line telling the user to input values. Then we are declaring first string, the variable first string of string type. Then we are calling the next method. As we know, next method will receive first word only, isn't it? Then first double is equal to scena.next double. It will receive a floating point number. Then first integer, only it will receive an integer value. Then next, this next method will receive another one word only. Then char, first char, this caret method will receive one character only. So we are specifying all those inputs in a single line. So what will happen after receiving ABC? This next method receives a delimiter, isn't it? So control will go to the next line. This line executes. Then this next double method will read the input from where? Input from the stream. In the stream there are remaining, the inputs are remaining. So 19.45 will be copied to first double. Then 17 will be copied to first integer. Rohit will be copied to second string. G will be copied to first char, because these inputs have stored in the string. Then by the help of a print function, we are printing the values of all those variables. Then we can discuss next topic, which is types of arrays. So students, we can see many errors in the program, isn't it? See, in this program, if you forgot to add a single, I am written small letter s for the system. It is showing error. This error is known as syntax error. If you forgot to add a semicolon, it will make error messages. So these kinds of errors are known as syntax error. Then another type of error is logical error. See, logical error means I need to, this program, as you know, we are declaring two variables and we are getting into integer values from the user. I need to get the sum of those two values. So what I have to do? I have to do a plus b, isn't it? So this program definitely will give the output. Here there is no syntax error messages in this program, but instead of a plus b, if I am typing a minus b, so what will happen? When we can compile it, there is no syntax error messages, but actually this program is to find the sum of a and b. But what we will get? We will get the difference of a and b. So that kind of error is known as logical error. There will not have any syntax error, but there will be logical errors. That is known as logical error. Then runtime error. Runtime error means if I am doing a divided by b, so what will happen? So we can see this is no syntax error message we got. Then we can execute this program. Means we need to give values for a and b, and a divided by b will be performed. So now it is asking for the value for a. So 2 will be given to variable a. Then next time I am giving 0 to the variable b. So what happens? There is an runtime error occurred. Why it is error is occurring? Because a divided by b means here 2 divided by 0 will be executing there. 2 divided by 0 is not defined, as we know. So that is known as runtime error. So we can compile again and we can execute again. Then what we can do? 2. So 2 will be given to the variable a. There is no program is running now also. But next time I am giving a float point value. See, this b is an integer value, integer variable. B can only store integer data, but here we are giving 2.6 means a floating point value. See, after clicking on enter key, it will make error message. This kinds of error is known as runtime error. See some examples you can see here. Errors are classified into syntax, runtime and logical errors. So students, you can see these three programs you have to learn. I will give you the program later, so you can expect these kinds of questions for exam. Actually, for examination, so I will make you another video to explain all these three questions. I hope you could understand the topic in this video. So if you have any doubts, you can send a message in campus care. So I will clear your doubt. Thank you, students.